This segment brought to you by Kansas Corn. Learn more at kscorn.com.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Latzke. I'm with High Plains Journal, and I'm here today with Doug Kislain, a farmer from Chase, Kansas, and we're here at the Indigo Wheat Solutions event. Doug, you're on our farmer panel today, and you have joined up with Indigo. What value did the Indigo system bring to your farm or ranch?
Well, it's a couple different points. There's extra value to it because I get paid more of a premium to it. So you've got that, plus you've just got the sustainability factor about being able to do the right thing in order to provide for our customers what they want.
Storage is a really key critical point of the whole process for Indigo. The ability to preserve identity of each of your varieties and the ability to store those separately. You come from a seed background, so you already had some storage built up. You rebuilt some after the tornado. What was important for you as far as storage on your farm, and what would you say to a producer who says, I don't have this capability, what am I going to do now?
Well, let's start with, I do have extra tanks, and so I do it on a field-by-field basis. So I try to have one grain tank to do each quarter section or whatever the field might be. That way I can keep each field identity preserved and do it that way, just as if I was doing it for seed production. Because different fields will have different quality traits. The proteins will be a little different, and test weights and all, and yield. So we can keep them separate. Now, if you don't have it, there are options. Indigo will work with you on a bagging system to bag it. They'll bring it out to your farm and work with you on bagging it and unbagging it when the time comes to do this. They have financing options if you want to expand your grain production or storage facilities between baggers and bins, and so you need to visit with your rep on that.
Okay. Final question. You're sitting around the coffee shop or the co-op or wherever you consume your beverages with your fellow farmers. What do you say when they say, tell me about Indigo? Why should I join up with them? What's the sales pitch from your perspective as a farmer?
From my perspective, it's right now everything's very tough in agriculture. The ag economy world is saying that we're lowest incomes. Well, this is just one way to increase our revenue on a per acre basis. It's a couple fold. Not only do you have the premiums, you have agronomic help that they help you with, and so instead of paying for an agronomist, they're helping you with some of that, and you get some more technologies then to help you with another set of eyes to maybe increase your yield potential on those acres, to help you out in that regard that you're not paying for, but it's a benefit to you. So part of it's a benefit and part of it's a direct reaping in the premiums.
Speaking of benefits and agronomic benefits, you grew some Indigo wheat last year. What did you see in your fields, having grown wheat your entire life and being a couple of generations of wheat farmers in your background? Did you see some differences with that microbial treatment, and what was your experience there?
Well, this year was an interesting year with the drought and lack of rainfall all along. I wasn't really sure. I did see that the field was greener throughout the winter. It came up better in the winter with very little rainfall compared to some of the other fields. So I was able to cover the ground better and have that there. That's really good on a lot of different cases. Then when it came to harvest, we had a yield bump. And so that yield bump is what puts the money in my pocket, not how it comes up or things like this. And so that was the number one thing for me, was to be able to get an increase in production. So, and the varieties, it's nice because I got a yield bump raising varieties that are better for the consumer. So it was better for me, but it was better for the consumer also.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Doug. For High Plains Journal, I'm Jennifer Latzke, and for more stories like this and more, please visit us at www.hpj.com. Thanks again, Doug.
Thanks.
Tarwater Farm and Home has been family owned and operated since its beginning in 1978. What you need for farm and agriculture, lawn and garden, clothing and footwear, and so much more. You'll be surprised at what you'll find in this huge store. They have what you need and lots of it. So come take a look. You'll discover that customer service is first and foremost. Always has been with the Tarwaters. Tarwater Farm and Home, 4107 North Topeka Boulevard.